Hi, my name's Rebecca Farnworth and I'm here to talk about my new book, A Funny Thing About Love. My heroine is Carmen Miller, aged 33. Her soon-to-be ex-husband's girlfriend is pregnant. Her career as a comedy agent is no laughing matter, and she's just insulted Will Hunter, the man she's fancied for ages. And to cap it all, she's had to sell her London flat. She moves down to Brighton to write the TV comedy drama she's always dreamt of doing, and there she meets Daniel, a gorgeous landscape gardener. Things seem to be looking up. But Daniel's got baggage, a broken marriage and a young daughter. And Carmen has baggage of her own, and somehow thoughts of Will are never far away. So has Carmen rushed into a relationship with Daniel in order to escape her past? Has she really listened to her heart? I loved writing this book, especially as it's about two of my most favourite cities, London and Brighton. Two men, two cities. Which one will Carmen end up choosing? I felt especially close to Carmen as she's a writer, and I sympathised with her struggle to write her comedy drama. Writing is the most brilliant thing when it's going well, and it can be the hardest thing when it's not. Too many opportunities for procrastination, too many coffee breaks, too much hang around on the beach. In fact, my editor commented that Carmen never actually seemed to do any work at all. I hope she doesn't think that of me. Here's a flavour of A Funny Thing About Love. It's the morning after Carmen's leaving party, and she seems to have ended up at Will's place. "Are you okay?" Will was speaking to her. Carmen murmured back, snuggling deeper into the duvet. Hang on a minute, why was Will talking to her in bed? A montage of images flashed up in her head. The party, the flirtation, the dancing cheek to cheek, the kiss, the what the hell happened next? Carmen had absolutely no recollection of how she'd ended up in Will's bed. Naked, apparently, except for a pair of briefs. She cautiously opened her eyes. Will was up and dressed and sitting on the edge of the bed. He looked as fresh as a daisy. Carmen felt as fresh as a dung heap. "What am I doing here?" she croaked, sounding as if she'd spent the night chain-smoking unfiltered gitane. "You don't remember? Well, young lady, you wanted to ravish my body. Every inch of it, to do the dirtiest, naughtiest things. Really, Miller, I was shocked. I always thought you were a nice girl, but then they're always the dirtiest, aren't they?" "We didn't, did we?" Carmen croaked tentatively. Will rolled his eyes and left a pause before putting Carmen out of her misery. "I'd like to think I'm a little more memorable than that. Nothing happened because in the taxi you fell asleep, which is really a polite way of saying you passed out. You were still passed out when we arrived back at my flat, and I couldn't wake you up. I had to carry you inside with the taxi driver, and you know what floor we're on." Carmen shook her head and winced as the hangover kicked in with a vengeance. "The second. My back may never be the same again." "Oh God," Carmen exclaimed, mortified, putting the duvet up so only her no doubt bloodshot eyes were visible. "It's like a scene from a bad rom-com. I'm so sorry." "Do you mean about my back? Or about being a cliché?" Will sounded amused. "Both," Carmen muttered.